How many times have you casually tossed something into the trash today? It's a simple question, but the answer might surprise you. Each day, an average person generates a significant amount of waste, from food scraps to packaging. And it's not just about the quantity. The quality of the waste we generate also matters. You see, too much of our waste is non-biodegradable, causing long-lasting harm to our environment. It's clear we need to change our habits. The key to reducing our waste lies in understanding the principles of zero waste. Zero waste is not just a concept, it's a lifestyle. It's about consciously minimizing the waste we generate, and it's built on 4 fundamental principles: reduce, reuse, repurpose, and recycle. Reduce is about cutting down on the waste we generate at the source. This can be as simple as saying no to unnecessary packaging and single-use items. Reuse encourages us to extend the life cycle of items by finding new uses for them. An old glass jar can make a great storage container, and an old t-shirt can become a cleaning rag. Repurpose involves creatively transforming items into something new instead of discarding them. And finally, recycle. This means leveraging local networks of scrap dealers and recyclers who can help turn our waste into something valuable again. So now that you know the principles, let's dive into how you can start applying them. The first step towards zero waste begins with reduce and refuse. It's about cutting down the waste we generate right at the source. How do we do this? Simple. By refusing unnecessary packaging and single-use items. When shopping, opt for products with minimal packaging or those that come in recyclable packaging. Picture this: the less packaging there is, the less waste you'll end up with. Moreover, always make a conscious choice to refuse single-use items. These often end up in landfills, contributing to the growing waste problem. Instead, try to bring your own reusable items, like shopping bags, water bottles, or coffee cups. By doing this, we not only reduce the amount of waste we generate, but also send a strong message to manufacturers about our preferences. Remember, every piece of waste you refuse is a step towards zero waste. The next principle is reuse and repurpose, giving items a second life. Let's get creative with the objects we use every day. Ever thought of using glass jars from your kitchen as storage containers? Or transforming old clothes into cleaning rags? The possibilities are endless. A worn-out shoe can become a quirky plant pot, an empty tin can a pencil holder, even an old ladder can turn into a unique bookshelf. By extending the life cycle of our possessions, we're not just reducing waste, we're also giving a new purpose to the objects we already own. We're challenging the mindset that everything is disposable, and instead, fostering a culture of sustainability. And the best part? It's not just good for the planet, it's good for your pocket too. So, the next time you're about to throw something away, ask yourself, can this be reused or repurposed? Reusing and repurposing not only reduces waste, but it also saves you money. Recycling is not just about tossing items in a bin, it's about doing it responsibly. Let's consider our local vendors and scrap dealers, often known as kabadiwalas. These individuals and small businesses play a vital role in the recycling process, especially in places where formal waste collection systems may not be as robust. They collect recyclable materials directly from our homes, providing a practical and accessible solution for waste management. But remember, effective recycling begins with us. It's crucial to separate our waste into distinct categories: biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and recyclable. This simple act makes the job of our kabadiwalas easier and increases the efficiency of the recycling process. Moreover, it's critical to understand that not all waste can be recycled. By educating ourselves about what can and cannot be recycled, we can make more informed decisions, contributing to a more efficient recycling process. Recycling responsibly ensures that your waste gets a new life, instead of ending up in a landfill. So how can you start implementing zero waste in your daily life? Let's begin with a simple switch to eco-friendly alternatives for daily use items. Consider bamboo toothbrushes instead of plastic ones, metal straws instead of disposable ones, cloth napkins instead of paper towels, and perhaps earthenware or stainless steel utensils instead of disposable ones. Next, consider making a digital transition for bills and receipts to reduce paper waste. With most of us having access to smartphones and the internet, this is a practical step towards reducing waste in our daily lives. Remember, Every time you step out, carrying your own water bottles, coffee cups, and utensils can significantly reduce dependence on single-use plastics. This small but effective step can easily be incorporated into your daily routine. Now, let's talk about gifts. How about embracing green gifting? This could be gifting plants, experiences, or even digital gifts instead of material items that might end up as waste. It's a thoughtful gesture that's kind to the environment too. And when it comes to shopping, consider buying second-hand items and donating items you no longer need. This not only reduces waste, but also supports a circular economy, keeping resources in use for as long as possible. Supporting and patronizing zero-waste stores is another way to contribute to this movement. These businesses follow zero-waste principles or offer products without packaging, thus helping in reducing waste generation. Social media is a powerful tool that can be used to educate and inspire others about zero-waste practices. Share your journey, your tips, and your wins. Remember, your story can inspire others to take action. And lastly, use your voice to advocate for policy changes that promote waste reduction, such as bans on single-use plastics, improvements in waste management infrastructure, and incentives for businesses that minimize waste. Zero waste is a journey, and every small step you take makes a big difference. So start today, and let's make our world a cleaner, healthier, and more sustainable place to live. Imagine a world where every individual adopts a zero-waste lifestyle. By prioritizing reduction, reusing, repurposing, and recycling, we can extend the life cycle of our resources. Let's switch to eco-friendly alternatives, embrace digital transitions, and support businesses that uphold zero-waste principles. Remember, every small step counts. Share these principles with others and inspire them to join this journey towards a sustainable future. Start your zero-waste journey today and be the change you wish to see in the world.